Good morning. It has been raining today from the very early morning, so it's kind of dark. Please forgive the lighting. Today I want to talk to you about group dynamic and how that can work to our advantage. In some countries in Asia, like Korea, the group dynamic is really strong. People act as a group. They all identify with a certain group. It can be a professional group or people with the same family name, like family, extended family, or the rich elite society, or this and this and this. And I know it's noticeable in other countries as well, but I think in Korea it is very noticeable. We talk of ourselves as us, and on a larger scale the whole nation is a group, and our country, as we refer to it, is called our country, not my country. So when you say, well, I'm flying back to our country, it's not my country, but the word our is very strong. Our family, our country, our area where we live, our city, and so on. The group. And then we have discussed some time ago also the idea of ourselves wanting to belong. And whatever society you are in, you average yourself to the people around you. We do it naturally. We do it from when we are in kindergarten. We notice if we're shorter or taller than other kids, and we feel insecure because of certain differences. So we do everything to try to be like everybody else. It is in our blood, because human beings are a group and we act as a group. So when we grow up, we also act as a group and we average ourselves to everybody around us. What does that lead us to? Surround yourself with the right people, because you will become the average of where you are at. Average of the people you see most of the time, you meet most of the time, and you talk to most of the time. Why? Because this is where you get your ideas of where you should be, and you might do it on a conscious level, but most of the thinking is happening on the subconscious level. If your friends buy a house, this friend bought a house, that friend bought a house, and that co-worker bought a house, you try to do everything in your power to buy a house as well. Why? Because everybody is doing it. But is it really true that everybody is doing it? You know, most of the people might be renting still, but the people around you, your group, are doing it. So you subconsciously want to belong to the group and want to do everything possible to be at the same level. Same happens with women. When they say, oh, this friend got married and that schoolmate got married and my co-worker got married, so I want to get married. This is when women think that it's the right time, when everybody starts to do it around them. Feel how the group affects us? Yeah. Okay. We choose our friends, and our friends choose us. So basically it's two people saying, yes, I want to be your friend, I want to be your friend too, and we meet and go play badminton or football or go chat in a coffee shop or go watch a movie together. Very simple. We part with friends as well. Your friends will most likely not stay with you from birth to death. And sometimes it takes a bit of thinking of who should be your closer friends and who should be not so close to you anymore, because people choose different paths in life. If you notice that some of your friends are not where you want to be, it is worth thinking of sort of not parting with them. No, we don't want to part, we don't want to cut anybody off, but sort of drifting apart perhaps, and that is also a natural process. No need to feel guilty for not calling your friend for a month. If you feel that you don't really want to see them, but this little tiny guilt in you that you should really call them, and maybe have coffee with them because you haven't called them for a long time. Can you identify with that? You should call this person, yet you don't really feel like it. There's no really miss this person, really want to chat to them, really want to see them. If that is not there, don't do it. Don't do it. Things are supposed to happen naturally. If we obey this feeling of guilt, so you should see your friends, you should why? We should not do anything that doesn't come naturally, that doesn't really feel right. Same with everything else. If you subscribe to my videos and you receive an email, it's like, oh, I really don't feel like watching it, but I should because I'm subscribed, and maybe that feeling, if you no longer get something out of them, I have gone a different way, you have gone a different way. Perhaps at some point in the past we were going along the same way, but now it's different, so there is no need to come back and check up on the different way if it doesn't match yours. Naturally people meet and part. Get used to the idea. It's good to change, because if something leaves, something will come in. You will invite something else. It can be good or bad, and a bit of thinking, of course, is required. Unfortunately, I have not asked you anything about your friends really much in the questionnaire, but I wish I could do that. Anyway, do it in your mind. Do this brainstorm of who are the people you see most often. Your family members also count. Your family members, what is their outlook on life? Are they negative? Are they positive? Are they lazy? Are they maybe working too hard? Are they always stressed? This is what affects you. This is what makes you, because you are like a drop of water. If you drop a red drop into a blue ocean, blue bowl of water, it will change the color to blue. Why? Because it mixes with everybody. It sort of gets this and this and this from everybody else. And if there are people you admire around you, and you wish, oh, I wish I had her discipline, I wish I had his I don't know, wealth, I wish I had her ability to look after herself really well, maybe. It can be male or female, doesn't matter. You can like certain aspects of all people. Forget about the gender. Do not separate yourself from the other gender, because any separation is creating limits. Once you are a man and have nothing in common with women, do not understand women and don't want to talk to women because I'm insecure, you rob yourself of half of the population of this world, when they could be I like that sound. When they could be contributing to your growth by mutual learning and interaction. You can learn a lot from the opposite gender. There's nothing opposite around it, about it. We are just human beings. And let's see, what else can I add to this? I'm glad that there were a lot of people saying that I don't really push advice onto you. I'm glad to hear that because I thought I might have been pushing a bit too much, do this, do that. But if you say it didn't feel like it, then great. As long as you find something useful for yourself, then hey, I'm here every day, talking to you, all the way from Thailand, Samui. I think it's the Good Morning Builders sound. I wonder when the guys are going to be finished with all the drilling and sewing and okay, I better go do the juicing. Still fasting, 3rd day without food. Excellent yoga session and coffee enema. Wow, what's that? You've never tried? It's worth trying at least once, just as an experience. Okay, I think the hair needs a bit of drying. We'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Yeah. Bye-bye.